Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to clean the Philips Multigroom trimmer. This will be a full tutorial, but also an easy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. This is my Philips Multigroom Series 7000 trimmer, and I'll be showing you how to clean this specific trimmer, but I believe that the Philips Multigroom trimmers, all the different series, are cleaned in a very similar manner. But just to be sure, you should consult your owner's manual to make absolutely sure that you can do these things. I will be putting this under water, so before you put your own trimmer under water, you should check the owner's manual for your specific unit, your specific trimmer, your specific series of Multigroom trimmer or whatever trimmer you're using, and make sure it's okay to put it under water, okay? This one is okay. It says in the owner's manual, so I'm gonna go with that for this specific trimmer, okay? But like I said, for your own, consult the owner's manual just to make sure, okay? And I'll tell you about an alternative to putting it under the water at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So what you want to do first is remove the head, the actual cutting head from the trimmer, okay? Make sure it is disconnected from the charger. Make sure it's powered off. You don't want it to be powered on, okay? It's on right now. You want it to be powered off, so make sure it's powered off. It is no longer on, and make sure it is disconnected from the charging cable, so we're good to go. There's no power. What you want to do is essentially turn the water on. You don't want too much pressure, but turn the water on, and you want to rinse the hair chamber. Okay, that's what it's called, the hair chamber, under running water. And rinse it under running water for like at least 10 seconds until all the hair is out of there. Okay, then shake it off, and then you want to rinse the actual cleaning, the cutting head, under running water as well. I like to use warm tap water, but really it's up to you. I mean, I don't think it makes too much of a difference whether the water is warm or cold or hot, but you know, just use whatever water you want, okay? Shake it off, turn the water off, and then you want to make sure you give these both a shake. You want to really get out as much water as you possibly can from the actual trimmer unit and then from the actual cutting blades, okay? In addition, what you want to do is use a cleaning brush. This one came with the trimmer, but you can really use any brush as long as it, as long as it's going to do a good job at cleaning and getting between the cutting blades. And you want to use that brush to just brush off any hairs that are caught in there, just like that, okay? Same thing with the underside. Any hairs that are caught in here, you want to use the brush to get rid of them. In addition, I thought that was going to go down the drain. In addition, you can use the brush to get out any hairs that are caught in the hair chamber as well. Just be careful, because there's usually like a lubricant on the spinning piece over here, so just don't put the brush on that or else you're going to get the lubricant on the brush. Get out any hairs that are caught in there. And as an added bonus, what you want to do is you can do this. I recommend that you do this. You get a blow dryer and you blow dry this, because if you don't get a blow dryer, then just leave it out to dry. I can literally just leave this out to dry until it air dries, but I like to get a blow dryer because when I blow dry this, all of the excess water goes out of there, and it brings any hairs that are caught in there with it. So the excess water goes out of there, basically. The excess water exits, and then it brings any hairs that are caught in there with it, right? So I do the same thing with this. Use a blow dryer on this, and that's it. Now, if you don't want to run it under running water, I think I said under, but if you don't want to run it under running water, then what you want to do is just get your brush out the excess hair, and then use the blow dryer to blow out the excess hair. And the hair should be dry in there, so you should be able to easily blow it out of there with a hair dryer, with a blow dryer, okay? And that is essentially it. And for those of you that don't know, I am bald, if you see my other videos, so I use my wife's blow dryer, my wife's hair dryer, because I don't use a hair dryer because I don't have any hair to dry. But definitely, no matter which hair dryer you use, you can do that. And yeah, that's it. It's a very good tip. The hair dryer tip is one of the best things that I've learned to do with these types of trimmers. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.